Hello, hello. I'm gonna heal before we have another rival battle. Why the fuck do I hear myself? Oh, my stream was not muted on my end. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Alright, time to button mesh. I'm gonna need all the healing items I can get, because I keep running out, so I'm just gonna sit here and button mesh. Do. Stock up on a bunch of cheap free super potions. Takes a while, but now I probably won't have to buy healing for the rest of the run. I hope. Actually, I might. No, I probably won't be able to or need to because I'm gonna find items around the map. Like maybe 8th gym or 7th gym, I might start buying like hyper potions because fresh potions will run out. But I feel like for a lot of the game, fresh water will do fine. I'm not really using items in combat anyways. I try to use as minimal as possible unless I get hit by some stupid RNG. I'll have one fight where I'm just like getting crit back to back or just confusion procs or whatever it may be. How many was that? How many did I end up getting? 58. That should last me a while. I already explored all these side buildings, so I don't need to do it now. I didn't promise you shit. Oh, I forgot to pick my lead, because I didn't think she was going to fight me right here. I thought it was going to be when I actually leave. I didn't think of this fight. Herdier, that's kind of spooky. A little spooky. That's fine. Oh, wrong move. Alrighty, what do I know that can guarantee take that hit? Because that takedown is gonna hurt. I could probably just Mega Drain this. Yeah, I could just Mega Drain this because I don't want to swap in because I'm thinking of swapping something to give it XP, but this thing will just like 1 or 2 shot most of my party. Because if he's good at one thing, he's good at just like huge burst damage with takedown. Oh, finally a bug move. Probably get rid of Pursuit, right? Because AI in this game doesn't really like to swap often, so Pursuit's only really good in AI's hands when they spam it, because they like to use random moves, so Pursuit's not really good on the player side of things. Because a lot of the trainers will just keep their Pokemon in. Just for some reason. Alright, this thing might have Hypnosis or Yawn. I wonder which one you're going for. Yawn? Okay. And it's gonna know I'm gonna swap. So either I take the sleep, it's gonna know I'm gonna swap and yawn, probably yawn again. I know AI likes to yawn twice just because like it knows you're gonna swap. So either I find something I don't care if it sleeps, or do I have anything that's immune to sleep? Hey twin, hey sweet cat. Okay, it didn't use Yawn twice. It's probably gonna try to kill me here, so I'm just gonna protect. And then it's gonna use Psybeam again, trying to kill me. I'm gonna switch into my Dark type because it's immune. Be right back. Alright, sweet cat. This will probably be a short stream, honestly. I'll probably just do Elsa, or Elsla? How do you say her name in this game? You know, it kind of feels morbid that I saved her Muna and now I'm trying to feint it. I don't know why, but I feel a little dirty just hitting this thing. I went through all that trouble to save it, and now I'm just beating it up. You dare use a potion on me? I can't believe you. I'm disappointed, Bianca. Imprison. What moves do we share? Huh? Tackle? I don't know what this thing learns that I learn. It definitely doesn't have these two moves. It's either it's probably tackle. That's what I can think of. What is it imprisoning? Because I don't think I have any moves that I share with Muna. I don't think Muna even learns tackle if I think about it. You can use Imprison even if you don't share any moves? Oh, is that a black and white thing? Because in Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver you can't. Or in Gen 4 you can't. Because, yeah, in Gen 4 you just couldn't. I guess that must be a new Gen 5 thing then. Are we just gonna be spamming yawn forever? Alright, I'll just keep switching. I'll wait until it uses an actual attack. Yawn again. I'm gonna have to let something sleep here because we're just gonna be doing this forever. I'm just never gonna build tempo. What can I let sleep? Probably Blitzel. I'll T-Wave with Blitzel and swap into Survivor and Leech Seed. Oh, you changed your move. I think the strat's still the same though. I'm gonna T-Wave here. If you try to use Imprison, you don't share any moves with the opponent, nothing happens. Can be successfully used, but it'll have no effect, yeah. Because I was just trying to think of, like, what is it imprisoning? Because I don't remember. Muna gets a lot of psychic moves and, like, a lot of status moves. Like, if I remember right, Musher's, like, has Sleep Powder. I think it gets Paralyzed Powder. It gets Psychic, Dream Eater, Yawn. This fucking thing in Yawn. You know, I'm just gonna tank the sleep. I'll wake up with the actually. Oh, that does nothing. This monkey, I forgot how terrible these monkeys are. They really like these monkeys, but they made them so bad. That damage is nothing. Ugh. I'm pretty sure I only used in prison because I had nothing else to use. I had Purloin out, right? Yeah, it could have. Does it? No, it had Yawn. It could have yawned. Yawn's effective against Purloin. I think it was the AI was thinking between Yawn and Imprison, I guess. Right, because the Muna had Psybeam, Yawn, and Imprison. I don't know what his fourth move was because it didn't use it. It also doesn't help the monkey is almost half your level. What was it, level 18? It's like 7 levels off? I wouldn't say half. Kind of close to half, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna switch in T-Wave, unless he one-shots. There's a possibility because Blitz is squishy. I'm just gonna swap in and die. If I live, I'm T-Waving, but I'm pretty sure he's just gonna... at speed. I can T-Wave and die. Blitzel's job here is just to get a T-Wave off. That's it. He can die here, it's fine. Get a T-Wave. You outspeed, nice. If he lives, I'll swap. Yeah, he's gonna get one shot, I knew it. It wasn't even a crit. The fact that it focused energy didn't matter. Because Blitzel is very squishy. Is it the worst electric type to exist? Zebstrika is solid, right? Like, I'm trying to think of who is the worst electric type. Probably Pulsel and Minol. No, Pulsel and Minol are pretty bad. Yeah, I'm trying to think because Zebstrika is very squishy, but it has potential to do a lot of damage. Plusle and Minol are just so... They're just bad. There's nothing else to say about them. The worst electric type is Pichu? No, because it evolves. So, you could argue that, but like, evolve Pichu into Pikachu in Raichu, you have one of the strongest electric types ever, so I don't count Pichu, because it... Yes, it's bad at its basic form, but it evolves, so... if you're using a Pichu, you're handicapping yourself by choice. You could have a better Pokemon. With Plusle and Minol, you're stuck with Plusle and Minol. I don't know. I was gonna say Emolga's not that great either, but you can Volt Switch with Emolga, and Volt Switch is just a very strong move. Just in general. It's basically just an electric U-turn, so like U-turn is busted, especially in set mode. Which I'm playing all these games on set mode, so... Just like having a U-turn, even... I get the roly-poly! I get the rolling, if it goes. Roll! Spin! The worst electric type is Pichu? No. Again, it evolves, so it doesn't count. Are those Plusle and Minol things? You talk about the weird Pichu-shaped Pokemon with the pink and blue details? Yeah. They were introduced to They were introduced to show off double battles in Pokemon Emerald, and that's pretty much it. And even in double battles, they're not that great. Wait, what? The fuck happened? Oh, I can't drag my window. Oh, that's trippy. Hold on. Is it because of this? Ah, here we are. Yeah, right here. They don't evolve, so yeah, they are the worst. Like, because Pichu you could say is bad, but like, it turns into Raichu, and Raichu is one of the strongest electric types to exist. Like, so Pichu is bad, but that's why you evolve it. Oh, and I forget, it gets a fairy typing in the later game, so it becomes even more busted because fairy typing is just very strong. Electric fairy type? Are you kidding me? Yeah, are you kidding me? No, Pichu becomes insane. I'm trying to think of other electric types. Hold on, we're on a rabbit hole. We're on a rabbit hole. We're doing this rabbit hole. Where are? Ah, here we are. Let's see. Pikachu's good, good, good. Why am I getting stuck? Hey, you're not electric. Oh wait, all these guys are electric now? Wait. Wait, that's hilarious. So they go from rock ground, which is 4x weak to water, to rock or electric, which is now 4 times weak to ground typing. These guys do not get it good. The Geodude and Graveler line. The Geodude and Graveler line is such an unfortunate. They have such an unfortunate fate. They go from one 4x to another 4x. Magnemite's very strong. I don't think I need to explain Magneton. One of the best tanky steel types in the game. Voltorb. Voltorb is niche, but I wouldn't call it useless. Voltorb's best utility is just exploding. Quite literally, he just blows up and suicides. Oh, Jolteon's pretty bad because it's a stone Pokemon and doesn't learn any good moves. So Jolteon's kind of in that realm, but it has decent enough base stats that you could consider it usable. They made him a grass type? There's so much Pokemon I'm missing. They turned Electrode into a grass type? I have not been playing the recent Pokemon. Oh, this is one of my favorite electric types. I love this thing. It's both good and this thing's adorable. This thing evolves. This thing's average. This thing isn't bad, but it's not good. I'm using Ampharos in my Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough. It's literally like only good because it's an electric type Pokemon. It's one, and you can get it early on in Johto. Who is the worst electric type? If Elekid didn't evolve, because Elekid has a pretty strong evolution. Let's see. Manectric's pretty bad. Yeah, Manectric is pretty bad, but he has use. He can be some kind of like he's like a decent defensive wall. He's just not good at it. And then these are just like probably hands down the worst electric types. I don't think anyone competes with these guys. Plus one Minun, I really do think they're the worst. Oh no, Pachirisu. No, but Pachirisu's tanky. Pachirisu could be I mean, the problem with Pachirisu is she is not bad. She's just a tanky electric type, which you don't really need an electric tank for much. There really is no purpose for an electric tank. So like she just ends up Like, why would you not use something that has good damage instead? Or just, like, there's better tanks that also do better damage. Like, I mean, Magnezone can do some insane damage. She's not a bad Pokemon, she's just not a really common role that you need. Like, how often do you need a tanky electric type Pokemon? There really is nothing there. Yeah, Blitzel's up there. I mean, Zepstrika is, I think, decently fast. Oh, these guys are pretty bad. I forgot about the spiders. Like their best thing is that sticky web move where they lock you in. I know, like, yeah, these things are pretty bad. I forgot about the spider Pokemon. Rotom is a Pokemon. Yes. Rotom has multiple is multiple different Pokemon. Yeah. Electros isn't bad. It gets Levitate, which is just a strong ability for an electric type to have. Because one of the most common electric type weaknesses is ground, and with Levitate, it lessens the weaknesses by a lot. Like, what else? What else is electric weak to? It's ground and there's a second typing. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Um, yeah, I'm blanking. Let's see. I mean, legendaries. Helloisk. I don't remember this Pokemon. Is he any good? Is Helloisk good? Do you remember? Rotom is a rock Pokemon. Yes, in one of its forms. Yeah, it becomes a grass, water, fire, flying, or ice ghost. Oh wait, there's no rock. I don't see a rock. Where'd you see? Oh, is rock's not strong into electric? Is it? No. It's neutral. Rock is neutral into electric. I don't think it's super effective, right? Isn't rock just neutral into electric typing? You mean electric is weak against rock? No, I'm talking about weaknesses of electric. Because I know ground is super effective against electric. Like, I know electric hitting a rock is not very effective, but rock hitting electric is neutral. What the fuck is this thing? What? I thought this was titties. This is apparently a cheerleader. This looked like boobs. I'm like, what am I looking at here? Uh, I don't remember this guy. This guy has spiky shield. He's somewhat okay, like of a defensive wall. I don't remember this guy. I don't remember you. Who are you? I've never seen this thing. I've never seen that thing. I guess I'm not qualified to say what's good and bad because I'm not up to date on all the Pokemon. Like, what's this thing? I don't remember you. I don't remember you. I think I remember this thing. I used this thing a little bit. I don't remember it being good. I don't remember. Yeah, I just don't know some of these Pokemon. Like, what is this thing? They gave him, what is this, Mega Evolution? Did he get a Mega? I've never seen this thing. They gave my boy Hariyama a Mega Evolution. I don't remember if it made him good. I've never seen this thing. I don't think I've seen this thing either. I don't recognize this one. Alright, back to the actual video game. I'm sorry for the rabbit hole. Oh, you're funny. Okay. Uh, enjoy losing your speaking privileges. Good job. You know, if you want to troll, you can be funny. But if you're not funny, you kind of miss the point of trolling. Trolling is meant to be funny. You forgot the funny. You literally just joined just to say that. He's the same type of person to like hop into a Reddit like, I don't know why I'm banned from this Reddit, or why did I get banned in League? I can't believe they banned me. I'm so shocked. And it's like, oh yeah, definitely so shocking. Who would ever not want you around? I can't think of any reason. I don't know, at least be creative or funny. If you're gonna be edgy or like want to troll, I don't mind it. But if you're just going in here out of context saying the hard R, I just don't. You're not funny. It's almost funny how unfunny they are. I don't know how to put it. It's really a weird thing. Wait, did I talk to you? Alright, I assume Sharon's gonna want to battle me for the 9th time, because this game loves its rival battles. Let's battle for the 69th time, Sharon. I fucking knew it! This game loves its rival battles. I'm noticing that already. This is like the 6th time, or is it? I've lost count. It's been like the 5th or 6th time, and I only have 3 badges. This game loves its rival battles. Goddamn. Alright, same strat as I have been, just Leech Seed and swap out. It's probably gonna use Peck or Air Cutter. I tank it, because I'm tanky. Yep, I could take 1 hit. That's fine, even if it crits. And then I swap into something that can take an Air Cutter, because it's gonna Air Cutter again. Who can take a good hit here? Hurrier. I'll throw in the doggo. Bum 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 bum. I'll do 1 bite. I could probably do 2 bites. Oh, you're roost stratting me? I can't believe you would roost strat me. All I was gonna. So the Sandstorm does 3 damage. How much is my healing per turn? I should probably be paying attention to numbers. I'm healing more than 3. Okay, so I'm out healing the storm damage. So if I get a flinch off here, I'm full health. That's completely fine. If it wants to roost stall, my Leech Seed is healing more than the chip damage, so I could sit here all day with bites. I just have to land 1 flinch, and I think I kill this thing. I just have to rely on 1 flinch. Because he's taking chip from both the Sandstorm and my Leech Seed, and the Leech Seed is healing me more than I'm taking the chip damage. So I can sit here. You want to roost stall me? It's fine. I can literally sit here and wait. While we're sitting here and spamming bite, how's it going, Sweet Cat? How's your day? Sorry for ignoring you in this morning stream. I had some family come over, so I had to like randomly not talk. My family had a surprise visit. Oh, you don't want to talk? Okay, I see how it is. Am I that scary, sweet cat? Did I scare you off? Okay, can I land one flinched? Oh wait, this thing has that inner focus ability, doesn't it? It has to at this point, right? You accidentally pulled an all-nighter. Oh, why would you do that? Da 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 da. Dun, dun. Okay, so I can't leech seed you, but what do you do to me? I'm wondering why you brought out Pansear here. Are you gonna leech seed me? No, he's gonna outspeed and bite. Okay, he's going for a bite strat. He is going for the flinch. I'll just go with what resists his damage. Poor Leon can die here, it's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Honestly, I might be able to save her. Or him, I forgot it's a him. If it's gonna Vine Whip one more time, I just swap and tackle. I swap, take the Vine Whip, it's gonna do like negative damage. He takes the chip damage, I tackle, and if he doesn't die to tackle, the chip damage should kill him. Yeah, if this doesn't kill him, the chip from the Sandstorm will. Dun, 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 dun. And I think I can take one hit from this guy. So I'm gonna go for a Leech Seed. Of course I miss. Now does it outspeed is the question. Alright, I'm just gonna swap and kill Purloin here. Just for a safe swap into the Tadpole. It's gonna Flame Charge again. It's gonna outspeed, I'm gonna have to deal with that. I just don't want to send in the Tadpole taking free damage. I'd rather safe switch, so I'm sacking Purloin. So I can bring Tadpole in. And it should die to 2 or 3 Bubble Beams. Oh right, I can Aqua Ring. I forgot I have that. I'm gonna Aqua Ring this. It's gonna try to set up on me, so I'm gonna set up also. Oh, so I heal exactly the amount the Sandstorm is doing. That's noted. So the Sandstorm is just neutral with Aqua Ring. I think I took 3 and healed 3, right? Is that what happened? I can look at it again. Nice, I crit. I think that crit was important actually. So let me pay attention to the Sandstorm damage. I took 3. I heal 3. So Aqua Ring just literally cancels out the Sandstorm damage perfectly. How did the Sandstorm get here? I'm in the desert area. The desert area has permanent Sandstorm weather. How did you one-shot me? What did I miss? Alright. So Viper's gonna die here. The plan is just to see if I outspeed and Leech Seed. I can die here, that's fine. Now I have permanent chip damage. And now, I can be the most annoying human ever. You wanna know why? Because I've Leech Seeded it, and I have a move called Protect. which makes a Leech Seed force the chip. And it can't do anything. And then I make it even more annoying by going for a Poison Tail on the attacks I can't protect on. This is what's called Leech Seed stalling. Or toxic stalling if I land when I get the toxic TM, but basically permanent chip damage, and the Sandstorm just helps the chip damage even more. Nice. Cause I'm better than you. Get good. Oh, I just found it instinctively. I just had like I just had a full out of body, like I just remember this from like 10 years ago moment. My memory is the weirdest fucking thing ever. I can't remember what I had for fucking breakfast, but I remember fucking a health spot in Pokemon from 10 years ago. I literally haven't played this game in probably like over 10 years now. I'm trying to. Oh no, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago I did Shiny Hunt, but that doesn't count as like actually a playthrough. So, oh yeah, I was Shiny Hunting Audino if you're curious. I Shiny Hunted Audino and I ended up getting a Gothita second form. I ended up getting her. I forgot what she evolves into as a second form. Oh, I want to use. Oh, I kind of want to use this. Oh, I forgot how much I like this guy. I kind of want to use this. He's not good for the upcoming gym now that I think about it, actually. Was that green menu a GPS? What green menu? Oh! You're talking about the online discontinued. So that's the online of this game? That's how you communicate with the people? In the real world? In this game? But the funny part about it is that that internet service now is discontinued because this game is so old. They discontinued the multiplayer in this game. I can't do it anyways because I'm on this emulator. This emulator doesn't support multiplayer. But I still find it funny how all the NPCs are trying to advertise all the multiplayer features they added in this game. And I was like, I can't use it. Why are you telling me this? Thanks for this information. I'm not going to use it. That happens a lot with old Pokemon games. Yeah, that is unfortunate because a lot of the cool stuff in this game, like a lot of the legendaries, like Celebi, you have to literally cheat the game files to get Celebi now. Like there's no legitimate way to get a Celebi in Pokemon, even if you play their old games. You just can't do it. You have to, like, the only way to get Celebi right now is cheating it, or actually, Unless they add it to the new games, I actually I don't know for a fact if the new games reintroduced a new way to get legendaries. I know Sword and Shield had DLCs on top of having to buy 2 versions of the game, which I think was the most greediest practice Game Freak has ever done. Like, you already have to buy 2 of their games to complete their Pokédex, but on top of that, like, 2 playthroughs and 2 copies of the game isn't enough. They want to add a DLC you have to buy in both those copies. I was so sick of it at that point. And the game was kind of ass. I did not like Sword and Shield. That's just my opinion. I'm sure someone out there likes Sword and Shield, but that game was not my cup of tea. And that's when they introduced paying for online play too, because I think it was one of the first Switch games. And so, if you know anything about Nintendo, their online services are ass. Like, Nintendo does not know how to do internet, and then they started charging people for using their online services. I'm just like, what are you doing? You barely know what you're doing. Just stop adding more purchases. You make millions on Pokemon. You're fine. It just like started to pile up. I'm just like, just stop. Just stop it. That's what took me out of Pokemon. If you wanna be me to be honest about it, that and I was still kind of like Sword and Shield put a bad taste in my mouth. Brilliant Pearl and Brilliant Diamond was that like cutting edge. It was like not cutting edge. That tipping point of like, okay, I'm done with Pokemon, and then I quit Pokemon for like 2-3 years, and now I'm back. Be right back. All right, alrighty. And now I'm back playing the old games. I don't know how far I'll play these games into. But I'll play them as far as I can probably emulate them. I do want to try that Pokemon MMO eventually. Oh, you're not here. I know I'm still trying to hold the conversation. I do want to try that Pokemon MMO. The Poke MMO it's called. I do want to try it. I think it's a cool concept. The only thing I will say is I don't like that you don't get to keep your legendaries. Like, legendaries are 1 per region, and it's like a capture the flag almost, as like who holds on to it. I will say I find that mechanic weird, but I don't use legendaries anyways, so for me it doesn't matter. But I do find it weird that I like the option to be there. But I don't really use legendaries anyways, so it doesn't affect it won't affect my playthrough. The thing that appeals to me the most about that Poke MMO is that it forces level caps. I feel like it's the perfect way to learn a Nuzlocke, kind of. Like, I probably won't Nuzlocke it, but it introduces level caps. So you can't just over-grind a Pokemon. Which I think is... It adds to the challenge. You can't just sit in level 40 on the first gym. Because it takes... Like, Pokemon is not a hard game. Like, it really isn't. It can get complicated, like, with synergies and, like, movesets, but complicated doesn't necessarily mean difficult. Like, if you're trying to find synergies and, like, really good combos, like, you can do a lot with Pokemon. But at a base, Pokemon is not a difficult game. Unless you're literally playing competitively, but even then, it's mostly just a lot of RNG anyways. Like, the challenge comes when you create it. That's why people made Nuzlocks. They made hardcore Nuzlocks. There's like that. Do I care about this thing? I don't know if I want to use this. I don't remember him. I think he's decent. I think he's okay. I don't remember how good he is. But on the topic of a poke MMO, like I do find it weird that like you can go out of your way to catch a legendary, but you don't get to keep it. Are you? Wow, Blitzel is just so unbelievably ass. I switched into T-Wave and he doesn't survive a hit. I gotta evolve this thing because this thing is so unfortunate. It has good speed and good attack. The rest of its stats are ass. I need to give this thing an XP share and sit here and farm or something. That's really what needs to happen because God, that thing is ass. That Blitzel's ass. I need to evolve it so it has some kind of bulk. It needs to survive one hit. That's all I'm asking. That's all I want. I want one hit. I got fucking hiccups. Ugh. It's a weird hiccup. It's like staying there. Ugh. I don't know if it's like really a hiccup. It feels like I got like an air pocket stuck in my neck somewhere. It's fucking weird. I don't know how to describe it. I just got like a weird air thing going on. And I'm like trying to talk in the middle of it. It's just like it's like a hiccup, but not quite. I don't have a creative nickname. What do you got? What does this little happy man give you for nicknames? Joe? Alright. This guy's Joe now. Oh, we're still doing Joe Baba jokes? Okay. My brain wasn't internet wired for a second there. I see what you did. Ha 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 ha. Oh ha ha ha. You got me good. Do do do. What are you doing with an umbrella? Why is she in a raincoat and an umbrella? In the desert. I'm sleep deprived, so for some reason I decided to make a Yo Mama joke. I don't think the sleep deprivation is what made you make that joke, I'll be honest. I don't think that's what did it. I think you just wanted to make your mama joke. That outfit is definitely making bro overheat. I think it's a woman, but yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Can I pet you, kitty? Do I have permission to pet you, kit kit? Kit kit? Kitty kit? Oh, I'm taking the permission. Hello, kitty. Kita kit. Who's a good kit? Is that speed or accuracy? I forget which one Mud Slap is. Accuracy, okay. I always mix Mud Slap and Mud Shot. I always forget which one's speed and which one's accuracy. I should have Aqua Ringed. I should have Aqua Ringed. I don't know why I did that. Or didn't do that. Now, does Aqua Ring... I forget how Aqua Ring mechanically works. The user envelops itself in a veil made of water, regains some HP on every turn. So if I swap, I lose it, right? I'm pretty sure if I swap, I lose Aqua Ring, right? I think this is how that mechanic works. Yeah, okay, it's gone. I'm pretty sure even if I swap back into him, I'm gonna have to reapply it. So if I swap back in, it's not gonna regain the Aqua Ring. I'm gonna have to use the ability again, or use the move again. Okay, well I have to kill it anyways, because it does more damage than I would heal. But I am learning how my team works. Alright, this thing's probably gonna rock throw. For some... I don't know why this thing doesn't use any fighting moves. Every time I've run into this Timber, it's always used rock throw. You can go to sleep, sweet cat. I'm not keeping you hostage. Oh, perfect. Using Bide here is the worst move ever. I could use Leech Seed. Don't miss. Don't miss. It's gonna unleash energy. I'm gonna get a free heal. I could also just kill it. Because it's gonna kill me. You need to stay awake until this night? Do you, though? Do you really? Okay, this one I can kill, because I already caught one of you. Okay. Let's see what move it uses. Fire Fang. I lived that, right? Nope. I was gonna see if I can get my frog to get some decent healing in, but... I'll just hurt your flinch instead. Bye-bye, Tadpole, or bye-bye, Froggy. Kitty, 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 a kitty, kit, kitty, cat, hello, cat, hi. Oh, is that good, Kita? Good, Kita. Good, good. You keep micro sleeping? I don't think that's a term. I think you made that up. You're gonna shower and hope it wakes you up. You could just sleep. Okay, so this thing's gonna crit me. Who can take a crit hit if it happens? Definitely not Blitzel. If I send in Blitzel, that thing's dead. Maybe Whirlipede. Yeah, definitely if it uses a low kick. That's gonna do like 5 damage to me. Yeah. And then it's gonna try to rock throw because it sees a type advantage. I'm gonna protect to waste a turn, so it takes more chip. It takes the chippy damage. Yep. Because I know this thing has rock throw from my previous encounters, because I've been learning. I've been studying not the movesets, but what they've been using on me. Poison Tail should kill this thing unless I miss. It didn't kill it, but the Sandstorm Chip Leech Seed combo will kill. You're gonna shower real quick, be right back. Alrighty. Dun 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 dun. Torment. I don't think I have a use for this TM. As what? They can't use the same move twice? That's what that one is. That what that one is? You can't use the same move twice in a row. Yeah, I don't think I have a use for that. I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there's some like niche use I can think of with that, but I don't think I'm gonna use Torment probably for most of this run. dun, 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 dun. Hi, Keat. Kitty, kitty. You being a good kit. A good kit. Am I annoying you? I've been annoying you? Have I been annoying you? Good kitty, kitty. Ta-da! Do, 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 do. Now this I might use. I do remember this guy's pretty cool. I don't know how effective he was, but I remember looking at his evolution line. He literally turns into a bandit, which I think is adorable. Look at him. Adorable. A little bandit. Why does that do that? I just want to look at my bandit. It's also level 17, which is a really high level to catch this thing at. Yeah, I think this thing's gonna replace my Leopard. Do 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 do. That was quick. Dun 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 You guys like my cover of the Pokemon thing? Alrighty, let's go pick up Sandile. I'm gonna go get you, Sandy. It's a long walk, but I will get there, Sandy. Did I check this trash can? Yep, I did. Just make sure I don't have an item on Purloin. I do. Oh, no, I don't want to give you anything. Amulet coin. Alright, let's take a look at Sandy's stats. Oh, not what I meant to do. Alright, do I have any items from catching any of this stuff? Just lying around? No. What is Moxie? I forgot what Moxie is. In Pokemon, obviously, I know it is, but... Boost attack after knocking out Pokemon. That is set up to this, and that's not bad. What nature did I get? Quirky? Is that a neutral nature? That's not terrible. A physical attacker... decent bulk, I want to say. It's a good physical, it's fast. Honestly, this is almost as bulky as Blitzel is. I'm gonna have to see it evolve. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see that thing evolve. Same with Blitzel. I'm waiting for Blitzel to evolve to see if I'm gonna keep in my party. Because the bulk is kind of underwhelming. They're just fast and able to hit hard, it seems like. Which makes them decent for like leading into stuff, but like once you want to swap, you kind of need some bulk. You can't go full glass cannon. And at least like I mean set mode you can kind of, if you have like if I don't have U-turn or volt switch yet for it to make that work, but basically you would slow U-turn, slow volt switch, so the bulky person takes the hit, and then you can swap. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break, so I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm Bayak. It's okay. Good old Sandstorm accuracy lower. Oh, word's missing. I gotta miss the Sandstorm mechanic. Am I gonna miss two of them? Almost did. It's probably gonna incinerate again. I can use that to my advantage and switch into this. And probably kill this with one bubble beam. I probably will need one bubble beam and we'll be fine. I just wanted to get the leech seed off so I could get some healing. I can heal the storm chip, the chippy damage from the sandstorm. Wait, what? Lightning, the electric type, learns flame charge? Huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Sure thing. What? Why not? I guess. I guess it makes sense. You know, it's a horse. It charges. It makes sense if you don't think about it. I'm out of coffee. Damn it. I kind of want to go make another coffee, but I just went on a bathroom break, so... Okay, how many leech seeds am I gonna miss? Yummy, yummy. It's gonna Fire Fang again, which is fine. Well, it might burn. That could be an issue if it burns me, but... Holy damage. Wow. What, is Darimaka actually that solid? That was a lot of damage. That was surprising. That wasn't even a crit. That was a shocking amount of damage. Okay, so I can't leech seed this. My leech seed strat doesn't work here. My aqua ring strat won't work because leaf is strong against water. I have to pivot now. I need something to deal with grass types. I guess this guy is the closest thing to that. I need to find a way for him to heal though. That isn't leech seed. Black sludge is an item you get, right? I feel like black sludge is like the poison version of leftovers, if I'm not mistaken. Or if a poison type holds it, you get a healing every turn. I don't remember what point of the game you get black sludge, or if that's even in this game yet. But that could be something to think about. I need to think of multiple sources of healing is gonna be a problem in this game, or is what I'm gonna have to end up finding eventually. So I don't have to spam items. Dun, 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 dun. That's fine. I'm special. I have a special move. I just one shot. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. If you're wondering why I tackled there, it's because it's sturdy. If I Mega Drained, it would have survived with 1 HP and tackle would have did 1 damage. So instead of doing it that way, I tackled it so it took less damage from the tackle, and then I could get the max value out of Mega Drain and only take 1 thing of Sandstorm damage. Because if I Mega Drained to that 1 HP, I wouldn't get as much healing back. If that makes any sense. Alright, you're gonna crit something. Could probably just tackle and take the crit on Viper. Or Superior. Or I could just kill it now. It's biting. Yeah, I could just kill this thing. Yeah, I just kill it. I have no incentive to switch here. I just kill it. Because if I switch, I'm killing something. Bide will just murder, so it's either I kill it now or I just have something die for no reason. Dun, 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 dun. That's completely fine. I do swap now. Crit is unfortunate, but that's fine. That is a-okay. I swap into my water type with the flame charge because it's gonna flame charge again. Wait, is flame charge special or physical? No, I'm surprised it's shockwave. How did it shockwave there? I was not expecting a shockwave. I really thought it would flame charge because of type advantage. Because you get special attack if I lightning rod. Flame charge I think is physical. Yeah, physical, and I can't use shockwave. And quick attack is physical. I still have to swap into it anyways. So I just T-Wave, because electric types still get paralyzed in this gen. Why are you flame charging now? I don't understand this AI. I'm trying to like use my game knowledge of just like knowing what the AI generally does, but this one's just weird. Usually they go for type advantage moves, but they went for Shockwave on Sir Viper and Flame Charge on my Tadpole. Oh, that counts? I didn't know Thunderwave procs that. I thought that was only like damage moves. I didn't know that worked like that. Huh. The more you know. So it's all electric moves, it's not just damaging electric moves for Lightning Rod. I can keep that in mind if something wants to paralyze me. Or Thunderwave, or sleep, or Paralyzed Powder. Not Paralyzed Powder, what do they call there's Sleep Powder, Poison Powder. Is Paralyzed Powder, is there a Paralyzed Powder move? Actually, I don't think there is. I think it's just T-Wave, right? I think you just get T-Wave. I can't think of another one off the top of my head. I know there's stuff like Nuzzle, which does chip damage and guarantees a para, but I don't think there's a Paralyzed Powder that I can think of. Okay, I'll do one Mega Drain just to get the big heal off. I accidentally killed it. Okay, I was gonna swap and give something else XP, but... Oh, and you used the worst move you could ever do. Why are you trying to set up on me? That's just a bad idea. It was nice knowing you, Timber. Nice knowing you. Okay, one more level, Blitzel evolves, right? It's level 20. What's in this building? I don't remember this building. Is this another rest building? Ooh, Dig TM. Now that is a good move. Especially with my Leech Seed and Poison typing. Hello, Sweet Cat. Hello, hello. Wait, Dig has 80 power in this game? I thought it was 60. What? 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 What the fuck? Wait, Dig gets 80 power in this game? Hold on, is it only in this gen? I gotta look at. I know it's 100 in Gen 1, and then they nerfed it down to 60. What is happening? I can't drag my stuff around. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess I won't be looking stuff up anymore, because it just breaks my entire streaming setup and my audio. Yeah, my entire setup just broke on me. Okay, wait, you can flip your Pokemon over? Boing 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 boing. I'm sorry. 80 power. I'm guessing I looked this up on my phone instead of my PC because apparently trying to move my my browser into the same screen as my emulator to show stream what I'm looking at just crashes the entire thing. Generation 1. Where's its stats? Okay. It's telling me what the move does, and not the actual stats. It is 80 power, okay. Is it always 80? I know it was Okay, yeah, I wasn't crazy. Okay, so in Generation 1, it was 100 base power. In Generation 2 and 3, they nerfed it down to 60. And then I guess they buffed it back to 80. I knew I remembered 60 power somewhere. I knew I remembered it being 60 power. I knew I didn't make that up. So it was 100 in Gen 1. In Gen 1, Dugtrio was busted. You could catch a level 35 Dugtrio in the Diglett Cave. And a 100 power dig was absolutely broken. And then they nerfed it to 60 and then back up. Okay, so I knew it. Yeah, 80 power dig is insane. Oh yeah, isn't this where you get the most forgettable Pokemon called Marcactus? Or Marketus? Marketus? Level 21 wild Pokemon. That's a jump. I went from 17 to 21. Should I be here? Is the game telling me to turn back? I'm gonna ignore it. This won't come back to bite me. I'm just gonna ignore this warning of this level 21 in front of me and keep going. I'm not scared. Okay, I'm gonna change my lead to conserve Pokemon power. Oh, no, no. Well, I can't use that anyways, but no, I don't want to use it. I don't want to use your dead online service. Why can't I move? Okay, it wasn't reacting to my movements for a second there. I couldn't walk forward. I forget what level I evolve into Palpitoad into. Is it like 24 or something? I know it's somewhat high. Something tells me I shouldn't go this way yet. I'm gonna ignore my gut instinct that tells me not to go here and go here. Oh, and there's a doctor here, so perfect. I have a free heal. Solos. I don't remember this Pokemon. What is this thing's typing? Is it... What is this thing? I do not remember this Pokemon. It's beefy apparently. That thing barely took any damage. Solosis is a psychic type. Okay, so it's psychic. I forgot this was a Pokemon. Overcoat, Magic Guard, and Regenerator. What's Regenerator? Oh, that's the same thing Audino gets. Its hidden ability is the one where you heal every time you switch. Speaking of Audino, I still need to catch an Audino. I haven't sat in the grass and like waited one out. I was gonna see if one happened, but now I'm in the desert, so I'm just not gonna see an Audino because it's the shaking grass and there's no grass here. But I think I just accidentally found an XP farming spot, so I guess we're gonna XP farm while I explore. And you die now. I'm gonna take a coffee break. I will be right back. I am Bayok, and I has a coffee. Sweet, I found an XP farming spot. Sorry about that. I gotta think of an item I want to put on him. Because he's a ground type, he's probably gonna end up very strong here. Actually, so strong, in fact. I'm gonna put all. Actually, no. I'm one level away from evolving the Zebstrika. Right? So I'll evolve to Zebstrika and then focus Sandile. But I do still need to figure out what item do I want to run when I'm actually using him. Quick Claw? It's usually a fair bet. There's not many options, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Ow. Okay, that was a lot of damage. What do I have for flying types? I have you. Do you survive a hit, though, is the question. This thing just hit my tadpole very hard. How beefy is my tadpole? Yeah, if I'm taking that much damage, I feel like Blitz is gonna end up one shot. Yeah, I feel like Blitzel does not have a high odds of surviving that. Okay, it's gonna air cut or a gust. I'm just gonna set up a leech seed. Oh, perfect. That gives me a safe swap. It's gonna use a flying move on me. Honestly, Herdier. I gotta use him more. He's just a solid normal type, so. His nature sucked. That the one I got him with a terrible nature, but. Oh. Well, if he crits, doesn't matter how good he is. He just gets crit on. That's completely fine. You're hurting yourself more than you're hurting me, because I literally have Leech Seed on you, so. You stalling me does nothing. In fact, it does so much nothing that I'm gonna do the same thing and show you how stupid you are. I should be fine. I was not fine. Okay, that's the second crit. But it is fine, because I have a move called Protect. And now this is a perfect opportunity that I can swap into Sandile, right? He should not die to anything here, right? He should be fine. Yep. He gets his time in the sun. I don't know if I outspeed. If I do, I'm gonna dig. Oh! Perfect. It's stupid. It's using Detect again. When I have a Leech Seed on it. Alright, Zebstrika time, right? Level 20 is Zebstrika? Am I wrong? When do I get Zebstrika? I thought it was 20. Oh, it's 27. Oh, that's a while. Yeah, that is a while. I think I level up Sandow right now because there's an electric gym coming up from what I remember. Which actually, I'm gonna have to think about that because that's where Volt Switch is, right? I can't use my Leech Seed setup. I'm gonna have to do something with like T-Wave. I'm probably gonna have to try to like tempo change the Volt Switch comp with T-Wave. Okay, confused right there. I'm just gonna swap them. I don't need to take confusion damage for no reason. I can just swap. That's fine, that's just halving my HP. Alright, now I was gonna use Crunch. With me knowing it's gonna Crunch, I go into my Dark type to resist the damage. Get the chippy damage from the Sandstorm Leech Seed combo. And then swap back in when it Hyper Fangs? Or Super Fangs? It's probably gonna Super Fang. I'm gonna swap to my already low HP so it doesn't get value out of it. Or I can Hypnosis, that's even better. And it dies to chippy damage. Do, do, do. Yeah, I was waiting until I got asked to play Rivals, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. My Rivals duo said that we would play today, and then she just hasn't reached out yet. Let's I can just probably quick attack. Yeah, quick attack. Just quick attack. I'm dying to wild encounters. I feel like I need an XP farm, right? Black glasses. Is that the dark type moves? Or is that the one that locks you into using one move? I'm pretty sure it's just dark types, right? Yeah, that's the one that increases dark type moves. Which, if I think about dark types, you have Assurance, you have Bite. I'll give the Bite some damage. Do I have any other dark moves that I can't think of? Or that I just forgot about? Not you. Yeah, you have Bite. You don't have any dark. You have Assurance, yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. Oh yeah, the most forgettable Pokemon. This is what I was just talking about. It's a rare Pokemon, but also useless. If I remember right, this thing's terrible. I'm gonna catch it anyways, just cause it's new, but... We should survive one bug bite, right? I hope I don't kill it. It's full HP. I'm only 4 levels above it. I think it lives. Okay, it lives. Soft sand. Ooh. I could make dig even stronger. That could be a good thing for Sandile. This is where you get the Chandler, right? Oh, and this guy. But I'm thinking of Litwick. Litwick was his name. Each of them carries a mask that used to be its face when it was human. Sometimes it looks like it's about to. What the fuck? Well, that's just grim. I forget if this thing's good or not. What is it? I forget what it evolves into. Because I know it like evolves into Chandelier, which is one of the Elite Fours use. I remember that because this was one of the few games where I sat and farmed Elite Four for currency. I did this game's Elite Four over and over. This and Heart Gold Soul Silver were the only games I think I've done that for. I think BDSP I maybe did it like 2 or 3 times before I got just sick of BDSP because it was BDSP. At hard scale this early on? Okay, I guess I explore here, right? Or can I even go here? I didn't check if I don't want to get trapped. So I'm gonna save. Just in case there's some kind of like soft lock where I can't get out. Oh, I can't even get in, so I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about getting out if I can't get in. Oh yay, you again. Oh, nice, I crit. Nice, nice. Mud Slap. Is that speed or accuracy? Ooh, accuracy, that's a good one. I don't see a reason to use Torment. I also have a TM for Torment if I ever do come up with a use for that move. So getting rid of this doesn't hurt because I could always just get it back. Yeah, I could just get this move back if I ever come up with some creative use for it, but I can't really think of much. Especially like where I'm at in the game right now, because I'm coming up to a Volt Switch comp, which they're gonna use Volt Switch and switch out anyways, so they're not gonna be spamming the move. The only time I could think of that being decent is like when someone's trying to set up, so they can't set up every turn. Like can't to counter a workup or growth. It's really about all I can think of. That's gonna hurt a lot. A lot. Yeah, I was right. So I'm faster. Nice. I should live that? Holy shit, I need to use a Darimaka. Is what I'm learning here. Oh, I don't get XP for that. Oh, that's wasted. I need to use Darimaka is what I'm learning from this. That's the second one that's caught me off guard. But who would I... Okay, let me think about this. Who would I replace Herdier? Yeah, that's kind of an obvious choice now I'm thinking about it. The doggo has to go if I'm going to use Darmanitou. Herdier has to... Herd go. Oh, this thing's just gonna constantly T-Wave. The AI is big dumb. I guess T-Wave just breaks its AI. Is it gonna try to paralyze me every turn? Is what the AI is seeing is that it's trying to paralyze and it misses? So it's trying to go for another one? I think is what's happening. I think the AI sees that I'm not paralyzed, and it's kind of like a yawn where you could trick yawn into constantly yawning if you just switch over and over. It's kind of like what's happening here, where Lightning Rod is confusing the AI, and it's just gonna constantly use the same move over and over because it thinks it's missing its paralyze. I need to get the heal. Oh, what? Psychic Flying, right? I think I vaguely remember this thing. I don't know if it's good or not. I guess I might as well catch it. How many Pokemon do I have that are alive? I forgot this thing existed. I got 4. Okay, I'm good. Bite shouldn't kill. It is super effective. It might with the wise glasses, actually. No, yeah, it doesn't kill. Alright, I'm gonna try to catch this with an Ultra Ball just to keep my Herdier alive, because I'm gonna need to make it to the healing. Are you serious? Oh, come on, come on. It's an Ultra Ball and you're level 20. Get over yourself. I'm not even gonna use you. You're gonna be boxed my entire run. Get in my fucking box. I fucking hate you. This thing's gonna die to chip damage because it's good refusal to go my Pokeball. Seriously? You would think this is a legend and it crits. That is unreal. I do not believe this RNG I'm staring at. Get the fuck in the ball. Get in. You're not that good a Pokemon to be treating me like this. You're not a legendary. You're a random fucking bird in a sandstorm for some reason. I don't know why you're here, but... Well, I either catch it here or it dies, so... Is there anything I can do with the increased catch rate over Timer Ball? The battle has happened long enough. Timer Ball's probably in effect, so... I guess. Nope, nah, it just wants to die. Fuck you too. You want to die, fine. You know what? You have a death wish. Do your thing. And then it whirlwinds me out, so I don't even get the XP from it dying. Okay, let me avoid trainers like the plague. God damn it, I want to catch you, but I don't have the health to catch you. I should also probably Smoke Ball. Just for that extra level of safety. Actually, I can just Repel, right? I'm not high enough level that Repel matters. The only one that's high enough that a Repel will work is dead already, so... Because I think the only one... Yeah, this is level 27. That's the only thing that Repel would have actually clear this area with. Okay, I want to avoid you like the plague. I need health. There we go. And now I can do the rest of the battles. This thing has acid spit. Did I just read that right? The Pokedex entry just says it spits on rocks and melts them. What? Uh, what the fuck? Imagine accidentally stepping in a puddle of this thing's spit and losing your shoe. Shiny rock. Ah, of course it whiffed. It of course missed. I'm probably dead here. Yep. Yep. I don't think this thing has much to hurt me with. I should be fine to stay in. I'm speeding then? After all the rock polishes, I'm still faster? I didn't think I was outspeeding yet. I thought I would have to wait 1 or 2 flame charges, but damn, this thing's very slow. Was that an Emerald reference? Hold on. Ugh. That's fine. That does like negative damage. For now. Switch into my ground typing. So I take 0 chip, it takes both the chip from the Sandstorm and my Leech Seed, and I can just dig stall him. The dig will probably just kill. Actually, it's level 20, it might live. It's a high enough level, it could live a dig. No, it died. It dies. That's nice. This thing should die to 2 Mega Drains. I might not even bother switching here. I'm just gonna Mega Drain. I know it has 30, but I don't think I even one-shot it. Oh no, it takes 3 shots, okay. Tankier than I remember. So Tackle won't kill it. I'll just use another Mega Drain. I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. I've just been like on this side desert quest for this long. Goddamn, probably like an hour. I didn't realize how long I've been here. Ducklet. You know, that could be another fun thing to use. I forget when you encounter this thing, though. Is it before the, flying gym? Before Skyla, right? I don't remember if you encounter... Oh no, this is the bridge Pokemon, right? Isn't this thing locked behind the feather bridge thing? They added a feather mechanic to this where you go under feather shadow spots. Is that this game or is that Black 2? I don't remember when they introduced that. I'm pretty sure that's this game, right? Or am I just randomly remembering a different game? It's been a while since I played Pokemon Black and White as a playthrough. That hurts. Oh yeah. I should just be able to kill it here. Death it is. I think this is the last trainer in this area. I might have missed a trainer or two. I think I just get out of here. I think I have cleared this area mostly, besides the ruins. Which the ruins I know is not until like just before the champion. I think it's like after Gym 8 you come back here. You come back here for some Genesis side quests and fight a bunch of plasma grunts in the quicksand area. I do remember that. Like, full disclaimer, this is my first playthrough of this game. It's been like 10 years. Like, I haven't beaten this game as a playthrough probably since the game came out. Like, honestly, it's been that long. I think I did replay Black and White 2, but pretty recently. When I say recently, I mean like 3-4 years ago. I was just bored. But I haven't done that with Black and White. I just did my I did my 2 playthroughs because that's back when I was buying both copies of the game. So I beat Black and I beat White. So that's 2 playthroughs of the game. And then from there, I just played a bit of the end game. And honestly, I didn't really play this game much past the playthrough. I think I did some of the Battle Tower stuff. Yeah, I did beat the Battle Tower. I do remember that. Wait, but is that me remembering? I keep forgetting the differences between this game and the second game. I'm pretty sure Battle Tower was this game. I know there's differences between this game and the second one. I just forget. Like my memory is like clashing both the games together. It's just like pairing both of them together. I could just look up every answer to my question, but what's the fun in that? I was gonna do a gym in this stream, but I ended up getting sidetracked by this desert area. Do I wake up yet? Okay, there we go. That took a while. Yeah, I want to go into Nimbasa. Nimbasa, the next town. I do remember some of the town names of the game, but my memory is very sporadic. I could probably just run from this, right? I'll just tackle. How much does tackle do? If I could 2 or 3 shot this, okay, I'm not sitting here farming this thing. Bye bye. No, an item. Okay, so I did miss something. I missed the battle and an item. Oh, hey, I have a shiny one of you. Yeah, not you. I caught your second form shiny. I forgot what the second evolution was. I I have on my cartridge version of this game on my the game I have on my DS copy, or was it DSi? No, it's Nintendo DS and then 3DS. The DSi didn't have a difference. I don't think, right? They didn't have a different cartridge or different games. I think the DSi was just a bigger screen. Was pretty much it. Time to get double slapped 3 times. Oh, no. Alright, Mega Drain should finish the job. It did not, but chip damage still did it, so... Fresh water, oh, well. I could have lived without one of those. If you missed the beginning of this stream, I bought like 50 or 60 of those things. You know what would be a cool shiny? What does this shiny look like? I wonder how shiny Sandile looks like. I feel like it looks sick. Oh. Oh, what did they do to him? Oh. No. That's such a bad shiny. Oh, that's disgusting. What did they do? They turned him to like a fucking Curious George character. What the fuck is this? What the Okay, you guys, you need to see this fucking banana boat fucking... They turned my boy into a banana bandit. You guys need to see this. This is unacceptable. Where's the evolution line? I need to show all of it. Look what they did to him. Look what they did! They turned him into like some fucking banana chocolate smoothie bullshit color palette. What is this? That has to be one of the worst shinies I've ever seen. That's pretty bad. That's not a good one. That is not a good shiny. They ruined my boy. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this coffee tastes like ass. What accuracy is 75? I don't know if I like 75 accuracy. That's a lot of power, but I'm gonna keep my consistency. I already have to deal with Leech Seed missing. I don't feel like dealing with another move that's gonna miss. Leech Seed is bad enough. What's the shiny odds in this game? I'm pretty sure it's lower than Heart Gold Soul Silver. Heart Gold Soul Silver I think is the highest early gen shiny odds. I mean now shiny odds are insanely high in the recent games from what I hear. But I think out of all the old gen games, Heart Gold Soul Silver had the highest. I forget what Black and White's shiny odds were. But speaking of shinies, the only shiny I've gotten was resetting in Heart Gold Soul Silver for the starter. I haven't had a natural shiny yet. I mean, I guess you could consider resetting a natural shiny. Or shiny resetting a natural shiny in a sense. But I'm what, 6 games in? Yeah, because I've played Red, Crystal, Emerald, Platinum, Heart Gold, or Soul Silver, and now Black. Yeah. Which, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not done with Soul Silver. I'm just grinding it on the side, like, cause I'm gonna finish the red fight in Pokemon Soul Silver, but that fight's level 80, and I have to train on level 40s, so that's gonna be a side task for a while. I'm not done with Soul Silver. I already reviewed the game. Like, the red fight's not gonna change my review, but my Soul Silver playthrough isn't done yet. It will be when I do the red fight. You don't need to see me grinding level 40s until I get to level 80. They just don't need to see that. It is 1 in 8,000. What does this have to do with electric types? Fine. You better give me a discount when I leave Pokemon with you at the daycare, though. I accidentally overleveled, didn't I? I might actually. I wouldn't call this overleveling. I'm only like 2 levels above. I mean, I have one level 28. But me finding that side sand area and exploring it just gave me a bunch of levels. Okay, perfect. The sand attacked me. That means I get a free heal and I can switch out into something. Now, what do I want to switch to is the question. I can swap into you in T-Wave. I can swap into you in Detect Stall. You're too squishy to swap into though, right? Feel like if I swap into you, you're just gonna die. Yeah, let's try it. Maybe he goes for like a Confuse Ray or something. That too. And now I can just swap out. And not have to worry about a sleep. So I could also Moxie. If I can proc a Moxie, there's a good chance I can kill the second thing this guy sends out. Did you just Hypnosis and then Detect? Wait, I need to understand that AI stop process. Wait, what? You put me to sleep, and then you detect me because you think I'm gonna hit you in my sleep after one turn? What is this game's AI? So far, like, I'm trying to like read the AI so I know its patterns, but like it's just so stupid that I can't. I just, what is it doing? Why are you detecting after you Hypnosis? I can't hit you, I'm asleep. Alright, I should get a Moxie proc. Is Moxie oh. Oh. Okay, so I just learned an interaction. I have to knock them out with my hit. I can't use like Leech Seed or Poison to do it. If I try to Poison Burn or Leech Seed and the tick damage is what kills them, I don't get a Moxie proc. That's one way to learn that. My physical hit has to be what knocks it out for Moxie to kick in. Right, I killed it, so now I get the Mox. Okay, so that's how Moxie works. Noted. I am learning. What's Embargo? I forgot what this is. This items? Okay, you stop them from using items. I feel like that's not bad. Especially into like trainer battles, like gym battles. Stopping them from using an item is actually huge. But I could also just not waste a move slot on this, and I could just choose when they use their items, right? Because a common strat into gym battles is just bring their weakest thing to 1 HP, and then they're just gonna waste all their health on, or healing items on that one weak Pokemon. So I don't really need that. Yeah, I don't really need Embargo, because I could just not need... The only thing it's really good for is stopping them from using berries, but there's not a whole lot of berry usage on the enemy side. There's a lot of them eating my berries. Like, there's a lot of it steal, like Bug Bite and Incinerate. Alrighty. This is where I call it. I do remember the item here. I've played too much of Pokemon, and I have this item memorized. Thunderstone's here, right? I could have sworn there's an item back here. Hold on. Is that not this game? I might be thinking of Black 2 then. I could have sworn there was an item behind that sign. This is that BP thing where you can farm BP for items. You end up in like a gauntlet of how many trainers you can beat in a row. So that I don't need to do right now. You would be disappointed. You know, he's not as cool as you think. I thought the same thing. That timing is insane. I was just talking about how shit that shiny looks like. Sunstone. No, Cartini evolves with that one. Okay. Alright, I think this is a good place to call it. I'm gonna go to the Poké Center and I'll start. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I've done 2 streams of this game today. This is my second stream of this. My last stream was also 3 hours, so I've played 6 hours of this game today. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of just feel like switching games and playing Rivals. I also just don't feel like streaming. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for stopping by, all that good stuff. As fun as streaming is, obviously, it's just, I feel like switching games. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by, all that good stuff.